Hey, what's up everybody? The Fish Tank Guy here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about painting your aquarium on a budget. Now, when I refer to painting your aquarium, I mean the outside, and usually people paint the back or possibly the back and the sides in an effort to improve the look of their display tank. They usually do it to hide their cords and other equipment, which is why I'm going to be painting the back of this 20-gallon long tank here. Now, the whole process is fairly easy, and it's also relatively inexpensive. So if you've never done this before, have no fear. It's not going to cost you a whole lot, and there isn't a whole lot to screw up. So without further ado, I'm going to start with the supplies, and then I'll take you through the process. Here is everything you'll need to paint your aquarium. Starting on the right, I have a roll of paper towel that's simply to clean and prepare the surface that you'll be painting. In addition, I have some water in a water bottle here, but you don't need a water bottle, you can just have some water. And then I have some masking tape to tape off the frame and also the bulkheads to prevent paint from getting onto the inside of the aquarium. I'm assuming that you probably have these at home already. Now for the actual products that you'll need to purchase, you'll want to go out and find a small roller. I found one in a trim and touch-up kit. Now this roller is a regular fabric roller, but it's a short nap. I prefer this over foam rollers, but some people prefer foam, so it's really all up to you. This was only $25 or so at Walmart, but I found it for $2.50 on Amazon, so I'm gonna say $2.50. Then I went out and I bought acrylic craft paint. This was 50 cents a bottle. One bottle will probably cover a tank of this size, especially if you're just doing the back, but I bought two because what the heck, just to be safe, don't want to make another trip to the store. So that's going to be 50 cents and 50 cents. And then I purchased a small foam brush here to get up close to your trim and to also, fill in any spots that you may have missed with your roller. So all in all, that is $4 to paint your aquarium and make your display tank look a little bit nicer, hiding that equipment and those cords and things in the back of your system. So now we'll move on to the process, and we'll start first with preparing the surface for painting. So as you can see, I've already masked off the tank. I went across and masked off the top and bottom frames of the tank, and I also put some masking tape on the inside of the tank covering the bulkhead holes. Now on the side edges, I also used some masking tape to prevent the paint from spilling over onto the sides of the aquarium. That way I just don't have to clean it up later. Now you'll want to take that paper towel and some water. Some people use cleaner or possibly rubbing alcohol. I just use water because these tanks are brand new and they're basically clean already. And you just want to go across the surface really well. Make sure you don't have any dirt, any grime, any particles sticking to the glass, because that will cause your paint to peel away and not stick quite as well. So once you have your tank masked off and you have your glass clean, we are ready to start painting. Now for the sake of filming, I'm going to paint the tank as is, but normally you'd want to flip the tank on its side so you can paint looking down on the surface. So now all you do is simply grab your paint tray, put some of that acrylic paint into the tray, get your roller nice and covered with that paint, and go ahead and paint the back glass. Now, you're not concerned with completely covering it and blocking out all the light on this first coat. You're going to be doing 2 or 3 coats of paint. So you just want to make sure that you cover the glass fairly evenly, giving that good first layer, which will then dry and allow your second and third layers to adhere to it. Once you have your first coat completed, you're going to want to wait a solid hour before applying your second coat and then your third coat after that. You can choose to use your foam brush to get right up against that frame right now if you want, or you can do that a little bit later at the end. Just a tip, in between coats, you'll probably want to wrap your mini roller and your foam brush either in a plastic bag or some plastic wrap to keep them from drying out. After your first coat dries, you're going to want to apply a second and possibly a third coat to make sure you get good, solid, even coverage. After that second or third coat, a good way to test the back of your aquarium is to place some lights on the outside and look from the inside of the tank out. Where you expect to see all black, you should see all black. But if you see some light shining through, that's going to be where you'll use your foam brush to fill in some of the spots, or possibly your roller if you missed a larger piece. So there you have it. After 2 or 3 easy coats of paint and $4, you've got yourself a very nice looking aquarium with a nice painted background that will hide all of your cords and all of your other equipment, making your whole setup look a lot cleaner and more appealing to the eye. So once again, I am the Fish Tank Guy. Thank you so much for checking out my channel and checking out this video. If you have any comments or opinions, please leave them in the comments section below. And until a future Fish Tank Guy video, I will see you guys soon.